when somebody in the post office knew that remote access to terminals was possible.
We will be providing Sir Wynne with all the information that he requires.
But what's
as and
the
when he does
answer?
it.
Can I just check a couple of points on the timeline then? So we have a report in the Times today about a whistleblower from the post office who says that as early as 2001, it quotes, you could go into their cache and adjust it or wipe their cache off completely. You could go into their stock declaration, add stamps and so on. In a sense, we've got evidence here of, in 2001, a member of post office staff acknowledging that remote access to the terminals is possible. We then have, from 2013, tapes that show the post office company secretary preparing to brief Paula Venables about whether remote access to Horizon accounts was possible. We then have the Clark advice in 2013 warning that a former Fujitsu Horizon architect had given incorrect evidence to courts pertaining to remote access. I just want to check, Mr. Reid, from your point of view, when do you think post office staff first knew that remote access to Horizon terminals was possible?
I couldn't give you an exact date on that.
Why can you not answer that question? It is fundamental to this case.
What is fundamental from our perspective is we are facilitating Sir Wynne getting to the bottom of all of these issues. That
How long have you been the chief executive now?
Because coming into the organisation...
How long have you been the chief executive now?
4 years.
You must surely have had time in 4 years to cut to the heart of this issue, which is, when did the post office know remote access to terminals was possible?
My role, certainly coming into the post office, is to do a number of things. Of course it is to speed up as much as we can and as quickly as we can the compensation that's being paid. That must be the right start
Surely
point.
you must be telling Sir Wynne's inquiry when somebody in the post office knew that remote access to terminals was possible.
We will be providing Sir Wynne with all the information that he requires.
But what's
as and
the
when he does
answer?
it. I haven't got that specific date. I can come back to you with what we have supplied in the same way as Mr. Patterson has described, that we will come back to you. I can do the same.
I think we are both surprised and disappointed that you've not got that question answered on the table.
Yeah.